Hello grade 6. Our lesson today is about area. Area of parallelograms. The area of a figure is the measure of the number of unit squares needed to cover it without any gaps or overlaps. The area of a rectangle is the product of the length and the width. So, the area of a rectangle A is equal to length times width, or LW. Recall that a rectangle is a special type of parallelogram. A parallelogram is a quadrilateral with two pairs of parallel sides. The formula for the area of a parallelogram is the product of the base and height. So A equals B times H. The formula for the area of a square is the square of one of its sides. So area is equal to side squared. Find the area. First, you identify the figure. The figure is a parallelogram, so you use the formula A equals base times height. Step 2. You substitute 5½ for B and 2 for H. So area is equal to 5½ times 2. Step 3. You multiply. 5 times 2 is equal to 10. And half times 2 is equal to 1. 10 and 1 is equal to 11. So the area is equal to 11 yards squared. Examples. Use the formula A equals BH to find the area of the parallelogram. So to find the area of this parallelogram, you need to multiply the base by the height. So the area is equal to 6.3 times 2.1. The answer is equal to 13.23 meters squared, or square meters. So the area of the parallelogram is 13.23 square meters. Find the area of a square with sides measuring 9.5 centimeters. So to find the area of this square, you need to multiply 9.5 by 9.5 because the area of the square is equal to the side to the power of 2. So it's 9.5 to the power of 2. The answer is 90.25 centimeters squared, or square centimeters. Area of triangles. Any parallelogram can be divided into two congruent triangles. The area of each triangle is half the area of the parallelogram. So the area of a triangle is half the product of its base and its height. As you can see in this figure, a parallelogram can be divided into two equal triangles. Since the area of a parallelogram is the base times the height, the area of each triangle will be base times height over 2. Find the area of the following triangle. As you can see in this figure, the base is equal to 197.6 feet and the height is equal to 79 feet. To find the area of this triangle, you must multiply 197.6 by 79 and divide the answer by 2. So A is equal to 7,805.2 feet squared. Find the area of the following triangle. So the area is equal to the base times the height over 2, or 1 over 2 times base times height. Don't forget, you have to change the mixed numbers into fractions. 4 1 over 2 is equal to 9 over 2, and 3 1 over 2 is equal to 7 over 2. So the area is equal to 1 over 2 times 9 over 2 times 7 over 2. Multiply the numerators together and the denominators together. The answer is equal to 63 over 8, or 7 over 8. So the area of the triangle is 7 over 8 feet squared. Find the height of the following triangle. In this case, we have the area, which is equal to 225 inches squared, and the base, which is equal to 30 inches. We know that the area is equal to half times base times height. So 225 is equal to half times 30 times height. 30 times 1 over 2 is equal to 15. So 225 is equal to 15 times height. Now to find the height, you must divide both sides of the equation by 15. The answer is 15. So the height is equal to 15 inches. Area of trapezoids. Any parallelogram can be divided into two trapezoids with one pair of parallel sides that are also the same shape and size. The bases of the trapezoids B1 and B2 form the base of the parallelogram. The area of each trapezoid is half the area of the parallelogram. So the area of a trapezoid is half the product of its height and the sum of its bases. Area of a trapezoid is equal to half times B1 plus B2 times height. Find the area of the following trapezoid. A is equal to half B1 plus B2 times height. So it's equal to half times 1.6 plus 0.9 times 0.6. The answer is 0.75. So the area of this trapezoid is 0.75 meters squared. Find the area of the following trapezoid. So A is equal to half times B1 plus B2 times height. So it's equal to half times 4.6 plus 9.4 times 3.5. The answer is 24.5 centimeters squared. Now find the height of the following trapezoid. In this case, we have the bases and the area. The area of this trapezoid is equal to 702 inches squared. So 702 inches squared is equal to half times 20 plus 34 times height. 20 plus 34 is equal to 54. 54 over 2 is equal to 27. So 702 is equal to 27 times height. To find the height, you must divide both sides of the equation by 27. The answer is 26. So the height of this trapezoid is 26 inches. Area of regular polygons. Emory is making a patch for his soccer ball. The patch he is using is a regular polygon. A regular polygon is a polygon in which all sides have the same length and all angles have the same measure. Emory needs to find the area of a piece of material shaped like a regular pentagon. You can find the area of a regular polygon by dividing the polygon into congruent triangles. Draw line segments from each vertex to the center of the pentagon to divide it into 5 congruent triangles. You can find the area of one of the triangles if you know the side length of the polygon and the height of the triangle. So here we have 5 congruent triangles. Let's find the area of one triangle. The area of one triangle is equal to half times base times height, which is equal to 140 centimeters squared. Now to find the area of the regular polygon, we must multiply the number of triangles by the area of one triangle. So A is equal to 5 times 140, which is equal to 700 centimeters squared. So the area of the pentagon-shaped piece is 700 centimeters squared. Find the area of the regular polygon. This regular polygon is a hexagon. First, we need to divide it into 6 congruent triangles. Next, we need to find the area of each triangle. A is equal to half times base times height. So A is equal to half times 4.2 times 3.6, which is equal to 7.56 meters squared. Now we must multiply this area by 6 to find the area of the hexagon. The answer is 45.36 meters squared. Composite figures. A composite figure is made up of 2 or more simpler figures, such as triangles and quadrilaterals. The new entryway to the funhouse at Happy World Amusement Park is made from the shapes shown in the diagram. It will be painted bright green. Juanita needs to know the area of the entryway to determine how much paint to buy. What is the area of the entryway? So, to find the area of the entryway, we must find the area of the rectangles, the area of the triangles, and the area of the square. First, let's find the area of the rectangles. Area of a rectangle is equal to length times width. So it's equal to 10 times 4. The answer is 40. Now since we have two rectangles, the area of both rectangles is 2 times 40 equals 80 feet squared. Next, let's find the area of the triangles. The area of a triangle is half times base times height. So it's equal to 1 over 2 times 4 times 4, which is equal to 8. Since we have two triangles, 8 times 2 equals 16 feet squared. So the area of both triangles is 16 feet squared. Now let's find the area of the square. Area of a square is equal to side squared. So 4 squared, the answer is 16 feet squared. Now let's find the total area of the composite figure by adding all the areas. The answer is 112 feet squared. Find the area of the shaded region. To find the area of the shaded region, you must find the area of the square and subtract it from the area of the rectangle. The area of the rectangle is equal to length times width. But the length is equal to 1 foot. The width is equal to 6 inches. So we have to convert 1 foot into inches. You already know that 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. So area of the rectangle is equal to 12 times 6. The answer is 72 inches squared. The area of the square is equal to 3 squared. The answer is 9 inches squared. Subtract the area of the square from the area of the rectangle. So the area of the shaded region is equal to 72 minus 9 equals 63 inches squared. So the area of the shaded region is 63 inches squared. That's it for now. Thank you for watching.